Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm using digital art for the very first time in my life, and let me tell you, I love it, honestly. I actually drew this back in July. I just suck at making YouTube videos, and it's taken me this long to actually put this together. What I like and don't like about digital art is when it records me, like, as I'm drawing, so I don't have to worry about the camera situation, but at the same time, like, it's so far away that sometimes you can't really see what I'm doing, and I apologize for that. I'm drawing Link from The Legend of Zelda. I used a photograph of a cosplayer for, like, the proportions and such, and a lot of people keep telling me that it looks like a girl, and you know what? I don't care. I don't care. To use digital art was very out of my comfort zone. Every time I try a new medium, it's literally like teaching myself an entirely new species. Because when you do art, every single different tool you use, whether you use charcoal or graphite, there are different techniques, and I think it's really important as an artist to like challenge myself to jump outside of my comfort zone and try new things. And so I kind of want to just talk about going outside of my comfort zone, because it's been something I've been trying really hard to do this year, because frankly I have anxiety, and it's frankly just easier and nicer to stay in my little bubble and not really care about doing anything new. Even when it comes to trying new foods, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to try that. But I've been challenging myself to try new things. So I started with my book that I am currently editing, where I wrote a character who is a girl main protagonist, which I, for some reason, have never made my main character a girl. It's always been a guy. Don't know why. I find guys easier to write. And it's also in third person, and this is the first time I've written an entire book in third person. I usually settle for first person. And then with my drawing, as you can see, I'm using digital art. I used an iPad Pro and the app Procreate to create this, and this was, I would say, was my first full attempt at digital art, because I did start 2 other pieces before this, and I never even finished them because I just got so frustrated because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And this took me like 12 hours, if not longer, and my hand hurts so much that now I have to take digital art in like small doses. I really like how, even though I really like realism, digital art, at least as a starting point, I wasn't so focused on making it look real. Like, it has a much more painted effect, like especially the hat, and the hat's probably my favorite part about this drawing, and I wasn't really worried about it looking realistic. I was just worried about figuring out how to use layers and figure out colors. Like, if I were to redo this, I think I would fix the hair. Definitely the hair is something I need to work on, especially the like section where the ear is and there's no hair there. I just, let's not look there. It's a horrible spot. I always run out of things to talk about. Art has kind of been put on the back burner for me this year, which kind of sucks, because like last year I was like producing art like twice a week, but usually when I'm like smack dab in the middle of writing, I tend to kind of not draw. It's like I can only put my creative abilities toward one thing at a time, and I think I'm just starting to get into it now that like my book has calmed down. I'm kind of spending a little more time on art. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw and have like the over voice in real time, so like while I'm drawing, so you can hear my thoughts as I draw, because doing it afterwards, I'm sitting here watching myself draw and I'm like, I don't remember anything. Oh look, I'm trying to fix the neck because I didn't like it, and I still don't like it. I mean, it's an improvement, but it's still can't stop looking at it. Let's look at the hat instead, because I just love the way it blended to the white at the top. I love it. Those like splotches of color you see, I haven't done that with like my recent digital art, but I was doing that so that it was like quick and easy for me to get back to the exact colors I was using for things. I ended up don't using that because I find I just use a bunch of colors and just go at it for blending. And there it is, there's the finished drawing. I hope you like it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!